You didn't just grow into who you are by chance. The way you notice the quiet things, the way you care a little deeper than most, that all comes from the moments that shaped you. Every time you were comforted, every time you chose kindness, every experience quietly built your strength, and now, that same strength is asking to be shared with someone near you, not out of obligation, but because it's simply who you are. There's a natural generosity in your spirit that doesn't need permission. It shows up on its own, gently, consistently. That's not coincidence. It's the reflection of the person you've become. Sometimes we wait for clear signals, something obvious to tell us what to do, but more often, the real guidance is subtle. It's that quiet thought that won't leave your mind, the feeling that nudges you to reach out, the concern that appears without warning. That's your awareness speaking, asking you to trust it. Don't brush it aside. There's a reason you feel what you feel. Let it guide you with softness, with patience, with sincerity. The person you're thinking about might not even show their struggles. On the surface, they may seem fine, busy, smiling, moving through life as usual. But beneath that, things could feel heavy or uncertain. That's where your presence matters most. You don't need to fix anything or ask the perfect questions. Just being there, sharing a simple moment, a quiet conversation, or even a small gesture, can make more difference than you realize. Sometimes, feeling seen and understood is all someone truly needs to begin finding their way again. Your silence brings safety. You do not need to change who you are. You already carry what they need. My child, my beloved, do not fear emotional moments. Tears are not weakness. Silence is not distance. Confession is not burden. These are doors to connection. When someone opens up, they are trusting you with their heart. Treat it gently, hold it carefully, honor it deeply. This is sacred. My child, my beloved, life gave you sensitivity for a purpose, not to hurt you, but to make you aware. You feel deeply, because you were built to understand deeply. You notice energy shifts, because you were meant to respond with care. This is not accidental. This is your gift. My child, my beloved, one day, you will realize that your kindness changed someone's future, that your patience saved someone from making a painful decision, that your presence helped someone breathe again, and you will smile, knowing you followed your heart instead of ignoring it. My child, my beloved, stay open, stay gentle, stay connected. Love never leaves this world, it only changes shape, and now that love flows through you, use it wisely, use it kindly, use it bravely. My child, my beloved, as you move forward from this moment, carry awareness with softness, not with fear, because everything meant for healing arrives gently. You are not being asked to become a hero or a savior. You are simply being invited to be yourself, because who you already are is enough. Your calm energy changes rooms. Your listening presence settles storms. Your sincerity disarms guarded hearts. This is your quiet strength. This is what makes you different, and this difference will guide someone you love toward peace. My child, my beloved, there will be a time soon when you feel an inner nudge to reach out, maybe with a simple message, maybe with a call, maybe just by showing up unexpectedly. Do not overthink it. Let your heart lead. Timing will feel natural. Words will come easily. You do not need a script. Truth flows best when it is honest. When you speak from care, not from pressure, it reaches deeper. Trust yourself. You know more than you think. My child, my beloved, remember that healing does not happen in one day. It unfolds slowly, like sunrise. Be patient with them. Be patient with yourself. Do not expect immediate change. Growth takes time. Understanding grows in layers. Your role is not to rush the process. Your role is to stay consistent, kind, present. That alone creates safety. That alone changes outcomes. My child, my beloved, you may never fully know how much your presence matters. Some impacts remain unseen. Some lives change silently. But heaven notices every gentle action, every moment you choose compassion over impatience, every time you listen instead of judging. Nothing good goes unnoticed. Nothing loving goes unrewarded. The universe multiplies what you give. My child, my beloved, when doubts appear, remember this moment. Remember how your heart felt when you first read these words. That feeling is your inner truth. Follow it, protect it, honor it. This is your compass. This is your guide. It will never mislead you. There will be days when your strength feels heavy, when your heart grows weary from giving so much of itself, and in those quiet moments, it's important to turn inward and offer that same care to yourself. Pause without guilt. Allow yourself the space to simply exist, to breathe without expectation, to restore what the world may have slowly taken from you. You are not meant to run endlessly on empty. Nurturing your own spirit is not selfish. It is necessary. It is healing. It is love in its purest form. Remember, your journey is not isolated. You are woven into something far greater, a quiet continuation of those who came before you. Their resilience, their lessons, their unseen strength live within you, and through your kindness and presence, you carry that forward in ways you may not even realize. One day, clarity will find you, and you'll understand why certain feelings, certain moments, arrived exactly when they did. You'll see how your awareness created safety, how your compassion became refuge for someone else. Keep moving gently, guided by what feels right rather than what feels loud. Let love influence your choices, soften your reactions, and shape your path in subtle, powerful ways. There is meaning in how you show up, even in the smallest acts. Trust that quiet inner voice. It doesn't need validation to be real. Some truths don't announce themselves. They settle softly within you, waiting to be felt rather than explained. It is awareness shaped by love, experience, and memory. You have walked through enough life to recognize emotional shifts. You have seen enough to sense when something is changing around you. This inner wisdom is what brought you here. Honor it. It is part of your strength. My child, my beloved, stop for a moment, breathe, because this message found you for a reason that goes deeper than coincidence. Before you continue, if your heart feels this, if your eyes slowed down reading this, subscribe now, because messages like this do not come twice to the same soul. Now listen carefully. My child, my beloved, love never dies, presence never disappears, energy never fades. What people call gone, heaven calls transformed. And today, a reminder wrapped in memory is touching your spirit gently, not to scare you, not to confuse you, but to awaken something you forgot you carried. My child, my beloved, there is a family bond still active in your destiny, a connection still shaping your future, a voice that once guided you, now guiding from silence. This is not about loss. This is about legacy. This is about protection moving quietly around you. Stay with me, because what you're about to understand will change how you see your family forever. My child, my beloved, someone in your family is standing at a turning point. They smile outside, but inside they are drowning. You already sensed it. You just didn't trust your intuition. But heaven never lets intuition be random. This awareness came to you because you are the bridge, the healer, the listener, and what you do next will echo for years. Do not rush, do not skip. This message is timed. My child, my beloved, love from the past still protects the future. People you think are gone still whisper courage into your soul, not through voices, through feelings, through sudden thoughts, through dreams that feel too real. You felt it recently, that sudden wave of emotion, that unexplainable heaviness. That was not sadness, that was awareness awakening. Someone in your family is hiding a burden too heavy for one heart. They need you more than they know, and heaven guided you here, before they break. My child, my beloved, this is why you found this message, not by accident, not by algorithm, but by alignment. You are stronger than you think. Your compassion is medicine. Your words will heal wounds nobody sees. Stay with me, because in a few moments, you'll understand what role you play in saving a soul close to you. My child, my beloved, sometimes heaven speaks through memory, through old songs, through photographs, through random thoughts, and today memory is knocking on your heart to protect someone you love. This is not fear, this is preparation, this is love guiding you gently. Your spirit already knows who this message points to. Don't deny it, trust it, because your presence will change their path. My child, my beloved, you were chosen to hear this, because your heart listens when others ignore. Do not underestimate the power of your care, the strength of your silence, the healing of your presence. Someone needs you more than words can explain, and heaven trusted you with this responsibility. Stay until the end, because clarity is about to arrive. My child, my beloved, stay here with me. Do not scroll, do not rush, because what you are feeling right now is the same feeling you felt when someone protected you silently in the past. That protection never stopped, it only changed form. You think love ends at goodbye. Heaven knows love only changes direction. My child, my beloved, there is a family member who hides their tears in the bathroom, who smiles in front of everyone, who says, "I'm fine," while their heart whispers, "I'm tired." You noticed it. Your spirit recognized the shift. Your heart felt uneasy, for no logical reason. That was not anxiety. That was intuition awakening. Stay with me, because what you are about to understand will help you save them without even realizing it. My child, my beloved, people don't always cry loudly. There are moments when people stop explaining what they feel and start hiding it instead. Hurt turns quiet, and heavy emotions get wrapped in humor just to make them easier to carry. Over time, even the strongest individuals can feel worn down, not because they are weak, but because they have been holding everything on their own for far too long. Often, someone close by is silently going through this, choosing to smile rather than speak, simply to avoid becoming a burden to others. What truly matters in these situations isn't having perfect advice or ready-made solutions. It's about being present in a way that feels genuine and comforting, the ability to listen without judgment, to create a space where someone feels seen and understood, is rare and incredibly powerful. Some people naturally carry this quiet strength. They don't need many words. Their presence alone makes others feel lighter, calmer, and safe enough to open up. Sometimes, memories or sudden emotions resurface without warning. Instead of dismissing them, it helps to pause and reflect. These moments can be reminders of connection, growth, or something unresolved that needs attention. They don't arrive to overwhelm you, but to gently nudge your awareness toward something meaningful. You may notice that you pick up on others' feelings quickly, or that you care deeply without fully knowing why. That sensitivity isn't accidental, it's part of who you are, and right now, someone around you might need exactly that quiet understanding. Stay open, stay grounded, and trust that simply being there can make more difference than you realize. Maybe indirectly, maybe through small signs, maybe through silence. Do not ignore it, do not assume. Be present. Your calm will calm them. Your patience will soften them. Your love will save them. Stay with me, because timing matters. My child, my beloved, sometimes heaven delays messages until you are strong enough to carry them. You are strong now. Your heart can handle truth. Your spirit can hold responsibility. This is growth. This is evolution. This is purpose unfolding. Someone close to you is about to open up. When they do, listen without interrupting. Listen without judging. Listen without fixing. Just listen. Your silence will heal more than advice ever could. My child, my beloved, your kindness is your superpower. Your empathy is your shield. Your heart is your gift, and heaven sees it. This message is not about sadness. It is about connection. It is about protection. It is about destiny aligning. You were meant to hear this today, not tomorrow, not later, today. Stay with me, because the most important part is coming. My child, my beloved, you are about to witness a shift in your family. A hidden truth will surface gently, not as chaos, but as clarity. And when it happens, remember this moment. Remember this message. Remember your calm, because you were prepared. You are ready. Your heart is ready. My child, my beloved, stay right here with me, because the message you are receiving is not rushed, not random, and not meant to be skimmed. It is meant to be felt slowly, like warm light spreading through cold hands. There is a reason your heart slowed down when you started reading this. There is a reason your breath softened. This is alignment. This is timing. This is the moment your spirit was waiting for, without even knowing it. Someone you love is carrying more weight than they show, and you are being prepared to notice what others overlook. Heaven does not choose people by chance. It chooses hearts that can hold truth gently. You are one of them. My child, my beloved. The past does not disappear. It becomes wisdom. Memories do not fade. They become guidance. Love does not leave. It becomes protection. That gentle presence you sometimes feel when you are alone, that sudden calm in the middle of chaos, that quiet strength you cannot explain, this is not imagination. This is legacy, moving through you. Someone who once held you, taught you, protected you, still does in a different way, not with hands, but with energy, not with words, but with feeling. And today, that love is guiding your attention toward a family soul who needs light. My child, my beloved, there is a person close to you who feels misunderstood, who feels invisible, who feels like they must be strong every single day, even when they are breaking inside. They do not want pity. They do not want advice. They want to feel seen. They want to feel safe. They want to feel heard, and unknowingly, they are hoping you will notice. They are waiting for a moment when they can breathe around someone without pretending. That someone is you. This is why you are here, right now. This is why this message found you, because your heart listens before your mind questions. My child, my beloved, you are not responsible for fixing anyone. You are responsible for loving them. There is a difference. Love does not pressure. Love does not force. Love simply creates space, and in that space, healing begins naturally. Your presence alone will change their world, more than any solution ever could. Sometimes, all a hurting soul needs is one person who does not rush them, who does not judge them, who does not interrupt their silence. You are that person. Heaven saw that quality in you long ago. My child, my beloved, do not underestimate the power of a single moment, a single conversation, a single look of understanding, a single gesture of care. These small things shape destinies. They redirect paths. They soften hearts. Someone in your family is standing at a crossroads, even if they do not realize it yet. Your role is not to decide for them. Your role is to walk beside them while they decide for themselves. This is sacred work. This is quiet purpose. This is why you feel drawn to help even when you are tired. There will come a quiet moment in your life when everything begins to make sense, when you finally pause and realize that nothing reached you by accident. The timing, the emotions, the awareness you carry, it all unfolded exactly when it needed to. One day, you'll understand how your presence alone became a shield for someone dear to you, how your kindness created a space where they could breathe a little easier. You may not have noticed it then, but your heart has been doing more than just feeling. It has been holding, protecting, and quietly healing. Keep moving forward with that same warmth. Let it influence your choices, soften your words, and guide your reactions, even when it feels unnoticed. What you're doing matters more than you think. There is something deeply meaningful in the way you choose understanding over judgment, patience over pressure. Trust that inner voice within you. It doesn't need loud signs or validation to be real. It's built from everything you've lived through, every emotion you've learned to read, every shift you've sensed without explanation. That awareness is your strength. You are not being challenged beyond your limits. You are being relied upon because of your depth. The way you handle emotions with care, the way you give people time instead of forcing answers, that is rare. And someone close to you feels that safety, even if they've never found the words to say it. When the time comes for them to open up, don't rush the moment. Let silence exist without discomfort. Let them speak when they're ready, and if emotions surface, allow them to flow freely. Silence is not empty, it is full of meaning. In those quiet seconds, hearts communicate deeper than words ever could. You will know what to do, you always do, when it matters most. Trust that instinct. It has guided you before. It will guide you. It will guide you again. My child, my beloved, remember, not every wound needs a solution. Some wounds only need understanding. You do not have to fix their life. You do not have to solve their problems. You only have to remind them that they are not alone. That reminder is medicine. That reminder is strength. That reminder will change everything for them. My child, my beloved, life will continue to move forward, but this awareness you gained today will stay with you. You will notice things more clearly. You will listen more deeply. You will love more intentionally. This is growth. This is maturity. This is spiritual alignment. You are becoming a safer place for others, and that is one of the greatest gifts a human can offer. My child, my beloved, do not ever think your kindness is wasted. Every soft word, every gentle action, every patient moment creates ripples you cannot see yet. Those ripples travel further than you imagine. They touch lives in ways you will never fully know, but they matter. They always matter. My child, my beloved, one day someone will look at you and think, because of them, I survived. They may never say it. They may never realize it fully, but your presence will be part of their story forever. That is legacy. That is purpose. That is love, working quietly through you. My child, my beloved, stay open, stay gentle, stay aware. Let your heart guide you, more than fear ever could. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything is aligning in your favor, even the parts you cannot see yet. Trust the process. Trust your heart. Trust yourself. My child, my beloved, as this awareness settles into you, remember that clarity often arrives softly, never loudly. You will not hear thunder, you will feel peace. You will not see signs written across the sky. You will notice changes in your heart. That gentle calm you are feeling right now is alignment. It is confirmation. It is your spirit saying, yes, this is real. This matters. Stay present. Do not rush away from this moment. Let it sink into you. Moments like this shape who we become. My child, my beloved, you are learning how to lead with love instead of fear. That is powerful. Fear reacts quickly. Love responds wisely. Fear pushes. Love waits. Fear judges. Love understands. You are choosing love more than you realize. Every time you pause, instead of reacting. Every time you listen, instead of interrupting. Every time you choose patience over anger, you are growing into your higher self. This is not accidental. This is your evolution. My child, my beloved, there will be days when you feel misunderstood too, when you wish someone would notice your own silence, when you feel tired of always being strong. Remember, in those moments, to treat yourself the way you treat others. With kindness, with patience, with compassion. You deserve the same love you give. Never forget that. My child, my beloved, your emotional intelligence is a rare gift. You read energy without effort. You sense when something is wrong, even before words are spoken. This is not coincidence. This is awareness developed through experience. Life shaped you this way, so you could become a safe place for others. This is not a burden. This is purpose. Sometimes the simplest conversations carry the deepest relief. The person you're thinking about may not open up completely, may not even say much at all, but even a small exchange can ease the weight they have been carrying. When they walk away feeling even slightly less alone, that already matters more than you realize. Not every impact is loud or immediate. Some changes happen quietly, beneath the surface, taking their time before they show. There's no need to rush anything. Real connection doesn't respond well to pressure. Let things unfold naturally. When the moment is right, words will come without force. Until then, just being there, sharing a laugh, sitting in silence, existing side by side, is more powerful than it seems. Care isn't always spoken. Often, it's simply felt. You may not see it yet, but experiences like this are shaping you. They're refining your ability to understand, to feel, to respond with genuine compassion. That kind of emotional awareness is not weakness. It's a rare kind of strength. It's what allows you to connect in ways that truly matter. Keep moving forward with that softness in your approach. Let it guide how you speak, how you react, how you show up for others. You're doing more than you think, growing in ways you may not even notice yet. Every quiet effort counts. Stay in tune with your instincts. That inner voice knows when to speak, when to pause, and when to act. Trust it fully. One sincere conversation, handled with care, can shift more than you ever expect. Do not underestimate what one hug can heal. Do not underestimate what listening can save. You are about to be a turning point in their story. Stay with me, because clarity is rising. My child, my beloved, you are protected, you are guided, you are not alone. The love you carry was inherited, the compassion you show was taught, the strength you have was passed down. Nothing about you is accidental. Someone from your family line still walks with you in spirit, not in fear, in love, in guidance, not speaking, but guiding through feeling. This is why you suddenly care deeply. This is why you sense things early, This is why you feel others' pain. You were built this way. My child, my beloved, the person this message is about will reach out soon, maybe indirectly, maybe through small signs, maybe through silence. Do not ignore it. Do not assume. Be present. Your calm will calm them. Your patience will soften them. Your love will save them. Stay with me, because timing matters, my child, my beloved. Sometimes heaven delays messages until you are strong enough to carry them. You are strong now. Your heart can handle truth. Your spirit can hold responsibility. This is growth. This is evolution. This is purpose unfolding. Someone close to you is about to open up. When they do, listen without interrupting. Listen without judging. Listen without fixing. Just listen. Your silence will heal more than advice ever could. My child, my beloved, your kindness is your superpower. Your empathy is your shield. Your heart is your gift, and heaven sees it. This message is not about sadness. It is about connection. It is about protection. It is about destiny aligning. You were meant to hear this today, not tomorrow, not later, today. Stay with me. My child, my beloved, your intuition is a gift. Do not silence it. Do not question it. When you feel an urge to check on someone, do it. When you feel drawn to sit with someone, do it. These feelings are guidance. They are whispers from love itself. You were built to sense emotional shifts. You were designed to notice what others miss. This is not weakness. This is spiritual strength. My child, my beloved, remember, this message is not about fear. It is about awareness. It is not about loss. It is about connection. It is not about sadness. It is about love continuing beyond form. You are not alone in this journey. You are supported in ways you cannot see. Your heart is protected. Your path is guided. You are being gently led to become a light in someone else's darkness. My child, my beloved, stay open, stay kind, stay patient. Your presence will mean more than you will ever know. And one day, when you look back, you will realize that this moment, this message, this awareness changed everything. Quietly, beautifully, gently. This is destiny working softly through you. This is love continuing its mission through your heart. My child, my beloved, let your heart stay open a little longer, because there is more unfolding for you in this moment. You were not brought here just to read words. You were brought here to feel something awaken inside you, a softness you forgot you had, a courage you did not know you carried. There's someone close to you carrying quiet hopes in their heart, whispering wishes they have never said out loud, and somehow life is shaping you into the answer they have been waiting for, not through loud, dramatic moments, but through small, genuine acts of care that leave a lasting impact. Real change rarely arrives with noise. It comes softly, through presence, patience, and warmth. And in your own way, you carry that same quiet strength within you. You've probably noticed how some people seem unbreakable on the outside. They laugh easily, lift others up, and keep things light. But behind that smile, there's often a weight they never speak about. They grow used to being the strong one, and because of that, the world forgets to ask how they're really doing. Their silence isn't because they have nothing to say, it's because no one stays long enough to truly hear them. But you're not like everyone else. You pick up on what others miss. A slight change in tone, a forced smile, a pause that feels heavier than it should. You feel it. That awareness isn't random, it's a part of who you are. So don't hold back, waiting for the perfect moment to show you care. It doesn't exist. What matters is now. Your presence, your kindness, your willingness to simply be there. When someone finally feels safe enough to open up, don't rush to fix things. Just listen. Let them be seen, be heard, be understood. The depth you carry, the empathy you feel, it's not a weight to carry, it's a rare and powerful gift. Many people walk through life disconnected from their hearts. You walk through life connected to yours. That is rare, that is sacred. My child, my beloved, there will be moments when you feel overwhelmed by others' emotions, when you feel tired from caring, when you feel like you give too much. But remember, love never empties you. It refills you in ways you cannot see yet. Every time you help someone heal, you heal a part of yourself too. This is how the universe balances energy. This is how heaven multiplies goodness. My child, my beloved, someone close to you will soon feel brave enough to speak their truth. They may talk about fear. They may talk about regret. They may talk about dreams they buried. When they do not dismiss it. Do not minimize it. What feels small to you may feel heavy to them. Honor their feelings. Validate their pain. Your understanding will give them permission to heal. My child, my beloved, trust your instincts. When you feel drawn to check on them, do it. When you feel guided to send a message, send it. When you feel called to sit quietly with them, sit. These urges are not random. They are alignment. They are love guiding you gently. You are not alone in this. Your steps are being guided with purpose. My child, my beloved, life is not always about big events. It is about small moments that shape hearts. A shared silence, a soft smile, a deep conversation. At the right time, these moments become memories that change lives. You are about to create one of those moments, not because you planned it, but because love prepared you for it. My child, my beloved, one day, you will look back and realize this message came exactly when it needed to. You will see how your presence changed something in your family. You will see how your kindness became someone's turning point, and you will smile, knowing you followed your heart, instead of ignoring it. My child, my beloved, stay gentle, stay open, stay loving. You are doing more good than you realize. Heaven sees your efforts, the universe honors your heart, and love. My child, my beloved, keep walking with this feeling. But remember, guidance does not always come from voices beyond this world. It often rises from the deepest parts of your own heart. Memories, love, lessons, and values shape your intuition. What you feel is not a message from the past, speaking out loud. It is the wisdom you carry because of the love you received. That love became part of you. It lives in your choices, your reactions, your compassion. This is how love continues. This is how presence remains without words. My child, my beloved, you were taught how to care, how to notice, how to protect, by the experiences that formed you. Every tear you wiped, every hug you received, every lesson you learned, built the person you are today. Now you are being asked to use that strength for someone close to you, not because you owe anyone anything, but because your heart naturally gives. This is not coincidence. This is character. This is who you have become. My child, my beloved. Sometimes we think we need signs from outside, but the real sign is what stirs inside. That pull you feel to check on someone, that sudden concern, that soft worry that shows up without reason. This is your emotional intelligence guiding you. Do not ignore it. You were given awareness for a reason. Use it with kindness. Use it with patience. Use it with love. My child, my beloved, pause for one heartbeat and feel this moment, because nothing about you opening this message is random. You were guided here by a whisper from heaven, by a nudge your spirit recognized before your mind did. I am Archangel Michael, and I am speaking to you gently, firmly, lovingly. There is a younger soul who has entered your world, and this arrival was written long before you noticed their footsteps. You may think it is coincidence, but heaven does not work with accidents. Their presence carries a purpose wrapped in mystery, and today you are being trusted with understanding it. Stay with me, do not rush, because every word you hear now will begin to make sense of moments you could not explain before. Pause for a second. If these words resonate with you in any way, stay connected for more reflections like this, not for any metric, but because your inner world deserves moments of calm, reassurance, and gentle perspective. Think of this as a corner where you can return to breathe, reset, and find a little clarity when things feel overwhelming. Now, take a slow breath and let your thoughts settle. There's something important you need to hear. This younger presence in your life isn't here to lecture you or repeat lessons you have already mastered. Their role is far more subtle. They're here to remind you of something you quietly left behind. There's a certain ease about them, a spark that feels familiar. The way they laugh, the way they see the world, it echoes a version of you that once existed before life became complicated. Being around them stirs something deep within, almost like rediscovering a forgotten part of yourself. It's not immaturity, it's a kind of purity, a softness that still believes in simple joys. Pay attention to how freely they forgive, how naturally they dream, how lightly they carry themselves. There's wisdom in that simplicity. You've walked through difficult seasons, and you've grown stronger because you had no other choice. That strength came with weight, with quiet battles no one else saw. But you're not meant to carry that heaviness forever. Sometimes, healing doesn't come through effort, it comes through presence. With them, you don't need to prove anything or hide behind resilience. You can just be, unfiltered, unguarded, and real. This is sacred connection. This is soul recognition. My beloved, you may wonder why someone younger would be sent into your life at this stage. Heaven does not count age the way humans do. Souls are timeless. Sometimes an old soul enters a young body. Sometimes a young soul carries ancient wisdom. What matters is alignment, not years. This connection is about balance. You bring grounding. They bring spark. You bring patience. They bring wonder. Together, there is harmony you could not create alone. You are being softened again, child. You are learning to laugh without calculating consequences. You are learning to trust without building walls first. This is not weakness. This is healing. Strength is not about staying guarded forever. True power is allowing yourself to feel again after being hurt. This younger soul is part of that healing plan. Heaven chose them carefully, just for you. Watch how your conversations flow. There is no force. There is no awkward silence. Words move easily, like water, finding its path. This is how soul connections feel. They do not exhaust you. They recharge you. After spending time with them, your heart feels lighter, not heavier. This is your sign. Energy never lies. My child, do not underestimate the impact you have on them too. You are not only receiving, you are guiding. Your experiences, your stories, your scars, all carry medicine. You teach them resilience without preaching. You show them what survival looks like with grace. You are shaping their path in ways you may never fully see, but heaven sees it all. Every kind word you speak plants a seed. Every time you listen without judging, you shift their future. There is divine exchange happening between you. Heaven arranged this partnership so both souls could grow. It is not one-sided. It is sacred reciprocity. You lift each other in different ways, and that is beautiful. Beloved, you may feel protective of them, and that is natural. Your heart recognizes their purity. But remember, they are strong too. Do not treat them as fragile. They are brave for walking into your world. They are courageous for opening their heart to you. Respect their strength. Honor their journey. This connection is not about control. It is about freedom. You are not meant to own each other. You are meant to inspire each other. Love is not possession. Love is expansion. When you think of them, you do not feel trapped. You feel uplifted. That is how you know this is heaven touched. My child, some people will not understand this bond. They will judge based on appearances, based on age, based on their limited thinking. Do not let their noise disturb your peace. Not everyone needs to understand what heaven designed for you. Some things are meant to stay sacred, protected from opinions. Guard this connection gently, not fearfully. Protect it with honesty, with respect, with patience. Do not rush it. Divine things unfold, slowly, beautifully, in perfect timing. You do not have to define everything right now. Just be present, just feel, just allow. Heaven is doing quiet work behind the scenes. Doors are opening you cannot see yet. Lessons are being learned without pain this time. This younger soul came into your life to change your rhythm, to slow you down in some areas and speed you up in others. Balance is being restored inside you. Notice how you are becoming more curious again. You ask questions. You explore new ideas. You see the world through softer eyes. This is rebirth. There's a quiet kind of healing that doesn't arrive with noise or chaos. It simply settles in and starts restoring what once felt lost. This kind of connection doesn't take from you, it gives back. It lifts your energy, softens your thoughts, and reminds you how lightness feels again. And honestly, you deserve that shift. After everything heavy you have carried, moments of ease and genuine happiness are not something to question. They're something to accept fully. Feeling joy again isn't a betrayal of what you've been through. It's evidence of your strength, a sign that you made it through the weight of those experiences. You're allowed to open up again, slowly and without pressure. There's no need to rush or force clarity. Some things are meant to unfold naturally, at their own pace, revealing their meaning over time. Right now, what matters is presence. Let yourself experience what's in front of you without overanalyzing it. There's a subtle transformation happening within you, one that's bringing balance where there was once confusion. You might notice it in small ways, a growing curiosity, a softer perspective, a willingness to explore thoughts and emotions you once avoided. This connection has entered your life to recalibrate something deeper within you. It's teaching you rhythm again, when to pause, when to move, when to simply exist. Without even realizing it, you're becoming more open, more aware, and more in tune with yourself. This isn't exhaustion, this is renewal, and it's unfolding exactly as it should. You deserve light after darkness. You deserve laughter after sorrow. You deserve connection after isolation. Do not feel guilty for being happy. Joy is not betrayal to your past pain. It is proof that you survived it. You are safe to open your heart now. Heaven is watching. Heaven is guiding. Heaven will protect what it sent to you. Trust the process. Trust the connection. Trust your feelings. They are not misleading you. I am proud of you, child, for staying open, for not letting bitterness win, for choosing love again after being hurt. That takes courage. Most people never develop. This younger soul is part of your miracle story. One day, you will look back and realize how perfectly everything aligned. For now, just walk the path with faith, step by step, heart open, spirit awake. Remember, you were never alone. You were always being prepared for this connection. Heaven does nothing without purpose. This meeting was written long before you were ready to understand it. Stay blessed, my beloved. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit bright. More beautiful moments are coming, and this is only the beginning. My child, my beloved, let me take you even deeper into what heaven is unfolding, because what you see on the surface is only a small piece of the divine picture. There are layers beneath this connection that your eyes cannot yet detect, but your soul already knows. That quiet pull you feel toward this younger person is not emotional curiosity, it is spiritual recognition. Your spirit remembers them from another place, another time, when souls traveled without bodies, and promises were made before life began. You are meeting again now, because both of you are finally ready. This bond is not rushed, and it will never pressure you. Anything sent by heaven arrives gently. There is no force, no manipulation, no fear, only calm reassurance. When you feel peace around them, even in silence, that is heaven confirming you are on the right path. Your heart relaxes because it knows it is safe here. Safety is rare in this world, and when it appears, cherish it. Beloved, you may notice that this younger soul challenges you without even trying. They ask questions that make you think differently. They speak ideas that stretch your mind. They do not agree just to keep peace. This is not rebellion. This is divine sharpening. Iron sharpens iron. Heaven sent them to refine you, not flatter you. Growth sometimes feels uncomfortable, but it always leads to expansion. Your patience is being strengthened. You are learning to listen instead of react. You are learning to explain instead of explode. This connection is teaching you emotional mastery. That is powerful. Not everyone is chosen to develop this level of control. You are being trained for something greater ahead. There will be moments when you feel protective, moments when you want to guide them away from mistakes. Remember, guidance is different from control. Speak wisdom, then release. Allow them to learn. Heaven does not rush lessons, neither should you. Trust that their journey is protected too. My beloved, you will notice how time feels different with them. Hours pass like minutes. Laughter feels lighter. Even serious conversations do not drain you. This is soul alignment. Energy matches energy. Your spirits resonate in harmony, and that is rare. Heaven is also healing old wounds through this bond. You may find yourself talking about things you never shared before. Pain you buried is slowly being released. This is not accidental. Healing happens when we feel safe enough to open. This younger soul creates that safety for you. Do not be surprised if you start dreaming about them. Your subconscious is processing what your heart already accepted. Dreams are spiritual conversations. Heaven uses them to speak when the world is too loud. Pay attention to what you feel when you wake up. That is guidance. Some people enter your life only to teach you something, and then quietly fade away. But every once in a while, a connection arrives that feels different, steady, meaningful, and meant to last. This kind of bond isn't rushed. It unfolds slowly, deepening with time and growing stronger through shared understanding. Even if its shape changes along the way, its essence remains. There's a reason it found you, and in time, you'll see what it was always meant to become. You may begin to notice a shift within yourself. Things that once felt confusing start to fall into place, almost effortlessly. Moments of pain from your past begin to make sense, as if they were guiding you toward something better. You realize that not every closed door was a loss. Some were protection, holding space for something more aligned to enter your life at the right moment. As this unfolds, you'll feel your heart soften. You become more patient, more understanding, less quick to judge. There's a quiet strength in this change, a gentle transformation that doesn't demand attention, but is powerful all the same. You start to appreciate the little things, the laughter, the stillness, the simple joy of being present without needing a reason. Over time, you'll recognize how much this connection has shaped you, not in loud or dramatic ways, but in subtle shifts, in how you respond, how you care for yourself, how you move through life. And in that realization, one truth becomes clear. You were always worthy of something this genuine. You are valued. You are protected. Walk this path with gratitude. Speak blessings over this connection. Pray for it. Protect it with honesty. Keep your heart clean. That is how divine bonds survive. I am Archangel Michael, and I stand with you. I shield this connection. I guide your steps. I calm your fears. Trust me when I say, beautiful things are unfolding for you right now. This younger soul also carries a message for you, not in words, but in presence. Their energy reminds you to live, not just survive, to enjoy small moments, to laugh without needing a reason, to dance without music, to love without fear. Beloved, remember this truth. You were not chosen because you are perfect. You were chosen because you are willing to grow. Heaven loves humility. Heaven rewards openness. You have both. There will be a moment when you realize this connection changed you forever. Not dramatically, but gently. You will notice how you respond differently to life, how you handle stress, how you treat yourself. That is the miracle working inside you. My child, never question your worth again. Heaven would not send a sacred soul into your life if you were not equally sacred. You are seen, you are valued, you are protected. Walk this path with gratitude. Speak blessings over this connection. Pray for it. Protect it with honesty. Keep your heart clean. That is how divine bonds survive. I am Archangel Michael, and I stand with you. I shield this connection. I guide your steps. I calm your fears. Trust me when I say, beautiful things are unfolding for you right now. You are entering a new chapter, beloved. A chapter filled with light, laughter, and genuine connection. This younger soul is only the beginning. More blessings are lining up behind them. Stay present. Stay grateful. Stay open. Heaven is working in your favor. My child, my beloved, let me reveal something even deeper to you now, because heaven is opening another layer of understanding for your heart. This younger soul did not enter your life by accident, and they are not here only for comfort. They are here to awaken a version of you that has been sleeping quietly inside. There is a dream you once carried, a desire you buried, because life became heavy. This person carries the key to that forgotten door. Through simple conversations, through laughter, through shared silence, that dream is slowly waking up again. Beloved, notice how you feel more inspired around them. You start thinking about the future again. You imagine possibilities instead of limitations. That shift is not random. Heaven is restoring your vision. You were never meant to live small. You were meant to shine, to grow, to step into purpose boldly. This younger soul reminds you of who you truly are. Beneath all the responsibilities and fears, there will be moments when you feel unsure. Doubt may whisper in your mind, asking questions, creating confusion. Do not listen to that voice. Doubt always appears when destiny is near. Fear tries to protect you from change, but growth always requires movement. Trust what your spirit feels. Your heart recognizes truth, even when your mind hesitates. My beloved, this connection will teach you emotional balance. You will learn when to speak and when to stay quiet. You will learn how to express your feelings without fear of being misunderstood. Communication will become smoother. You will feel heard. That is healing. You deserve to be understood. Watch how your inner child begins to come alive again. You smile more easily. You joke without overthinking. You feel lighter inside. This is restoration. Heaven is giving you back what life tried to steal from you. There's a quiet shift unfolding within you, something soft yet powerful, like a return to a more genuine version of yourself. At times, you may feel an urge to protect those you care about, to keep them safe from every possible hurt. But real care isn't about controlling their path. It's about standing beside them, offering guidance while allowing life to teach its own lessons. Growth doesn't come from being sheltered. It comes from living, feeling, and understanding through experience. As you move through this phase, you'll notice a subtle transformation in your presence. People will sense it, the calmness, the warmth, the quiet strength in your energy. There will be a certain lightness in your eyes, a reflection of the healing taking place within your heart. As this inner balance deepens, your outer world begins to shift too. You'll naturally draw in more meaningful conversations, more genuine connections, and opportunities that feel aligned with who you are becoming. Things will start to fall into place in ways you didn't force. This connection in your life will feel unfamiliar in the best way. It won't echo the past or follow old emotional patterns. It will feel steady, unhurried, and real. There's no need to rush anything. What's meant to grow will do so in its own time. You'll share moments of pure joy and others of quiet understanding, where words aren't even needed. Appreciate these simple, meaningful experiences. The more you acknowledge them with gratitude, the more life seems to open up, offering even more reasons to feel thankful. Your past does not define your future. Pain does not control your destiny. You are free now. You are walking into a season of peace, connection, and emotional fulfillment. My child, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Strong but gentle, wise but playful, guarded but open. This balance is beautiful. This is who you were always meant to be. There will be a moment when this younger soul shares something vulnerable with you. Listen with compassion. Do not judge. Your kindness will become their safe place. That is powerful. That is divine. Beloved, do not rush to label this connection. Let it grow naturally. Divine things do not need definitions. They unfold in perfect timing. Trust the process. Heaven is proud of you for staying soft in a hard world, for choosing love again, for opening your heart after pain. That courage is rare. I am Archangel Michael, and I am guarding your steps. I am protecting this bond. No negative energy will touch what heaven designed. Walk forward without fear. You are entering a beautiful season, my beloved. Joy will come unexpectedly. Peace will settle deeply. Your heart will feel at home again. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, stay open. Heaven is not finished with you yet. My child, my beloved, let me continue to unwrap what heaven is showing me for you, because this connection holds more blessings than you realize right now. This younger soul is not only bringing light into your life, they are also preparing you for what is coming next. There is a shift ahead, a new season that will require courage, confidence, and emotional strength. Heaven knew you would need support, inspiration, and gentle motivation, So this soul was sent ahead of time to walk beside you. Beloved, do not rush to label this connection. Let it grow naturally. Divine things do not need definitions. They unfold in perfect timing. Trust the process. Heaven is proud of you for staying soft in a hard world, for choosing love again, for opening your heart after pain. That courage is rare. I am Archangel Michael, and I am guarding your steps. I am protecting this bond. No negative energy will touch what heaven designed. Walk forward without fear. You are entering a beautiful season, my beloved. Joy will come unexpectedly. Peace will settle deeply. Your heart will feel at home again. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, stay open. Heaven is not finished with you yet. My child, my beloved, let me continue to unwrap what heaven is showing me for you, because this connection holds more blessings than you realize right now. This younger soul is not only bringing light into your life, they are also preparing you for what is coming next. There is a shift ahead, a new season that will require courage, confidence, and emotional strength. Heaven knew you would need support, inspiration, and gentle motivation, so this soul was sent ahead of time to walk beside you. Beloved, you may start noticing how your mindset is changing. Things that once scared you now feel manageable. Problems that once felt overwhelming no longer control your emotions. This is growth. This is maturity. This is divine strengthening happening quietly inside you. You are becoming unshakable, and this younger soul plays a part in that transformation. Watch how you begin to speak differently about yourself. You no longer criticize yourself harshly. You no longer feel unworthy. Your self-talk is becoming kinder. That is healing. Heaven is teaching you to love yourself through this connection. When someone sees your value, it becomes easier to see it too. There comes a quiet moment in life when you begin to understand the depth of what you feel for someone. It's not about holding on tightly or claiming them as yours, but about wishing them well in the most sincere way. Their happiness becomes something that naturally brings a smile to your face, and their achievements feel just as meaningful as your own. This kind of love is gentle, selfless, and incredibly rare, something that feels almost sacred in its purity. Around this person, you may notice a shift within yourself. Conversations become easier, your thoughts flow without hesitation, and there's no fear of being misunderstood. You start expressing yourself with honesty, yet with kindness. There's no need to hide behind masks or pretend to be someone else. In their presence, you feel a sense of ease, as if you have finally found a space where you can truly be who you are meant to be. Sometimes, emotions may rise unexpectedly. You might feel overwhelmed or find yourself tearing up without a clear reason. Instead of resisting it, you begin to understand that it's part of letting go, old feelings slowly fading away. This quiet healing brings a new kind of peace into your life, one that feels calm and reassuring rather than confusing or heavy. As this warmth settles into your heart, it gently transforms how you connect with others too. You become more patient, more understanding, and more open. It's as if something within you has softened, allowing love to flow freely again, in its most comforting and genuine form. More understanding, more compassionate. Divine love spreads. It does not stay in one place. It overflows into every area of your life. Beloved, trust this process. Do not sabotage your happiness with fear. Do not overthink. Stay present. Enjoy what is happening now. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Heaven is teaching you to receive. You have always been the giver, the helper, the supporter. Now it is your turn to be supported. Allow it. You deserve it. My child, you are protected. No negative intention can harm what heaven has designed. Any energy that tries to interfere will be blocked. Walk confidently. Your path is blessed. This younger soul will also learn from you. Your calmness will steady them. Your wisdom will guide them. You are shaping their future without even realizing it. That is powerful. Beloved, there will be moments when you both laugh about small things, inside jokes, silly memories. These are sacred bonds forming. Cherish them. Do not rush destiny. Do not force outcomes. Let divine timing do its work. What is meant for you will never pass you by. I am Archangel Michael, standing with you in every step. I protect your heart. I guide your thoughts. I remove fear from your path. You are not behind in life. You are right on time. Everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot see it yet. Stay faithful. Stay open. Stay grateful. Heaven is writing a beautiful story for you, and this younger soul is a precious chapter in it. More blessings are on the way. More clarity is coming. More joy is approaching. Trust the journey, my beloved. Your miracle is already in motion. My child, my beloved, I want you to understand something very important right now. This younger soul was not sent only to make you feel happy. They were sent to awaken courage inside you. There is a decision ahead that will shape your future. Heaven knows, your heart still carries fear from past disappointments, so this person came to remind you that risk can be sacred when guided by faith. Through their presence, you are learning to trust again, not blindly, but wisely. Beloved, pay attention to how your thoughts are becoming clearer. Confusion that once clouded your mind is slowly dissolving. You are beginning to see situations for what they truly are, not through pain, but through wisdom. That clarity is a gift. Divine alignment sharpens your perception. You are stepping into discernment, and that is powerful. You may notice that you are becoming more selective with your energy. You no longer tolerate disrespect. You no longer chase validation. You value peace over drama. This change did not happen overnight. It was built through experiences, through lessons, through growth. This younger soul arrived when you were finally ready to protect your peace. My beloved, you will feel inspired to improve your life. Small habits will change. You may wake up earlier. You may start taking care of your body more. You may feel drawn to prayer or reflection. This is elevation. When divine connections enter your world, they raise your standards without effort. There will be moments when you feel emotional without explanation. Tears may come, not from sadness, but from gratitude. Your soul is recognizing how far you have come. You survived things you never thought you would. This connection is proof that your endurance was not wasted. You may start feeling more hopeful about the future. Plans will excite you instead of scare you. You will believe again. There's a quiet strength in believing that something good is on its way. When your mind leans toward hope instead of doubt, life has a strange way of meeting you there. Let yourself be open, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. Being emotionally available isn't a flaw, it's a rare kind of bravery. Choosing to care again after disappointment shows a depth of strength that often goes unseen, but it matters more than you realize. You may begin to notice a shift in how things unfold around you. Conversations won't feel as heavy, conflicts won't spiral the way they once did, and there will be a calmness where chaos used to live. That's growth. That's what a healthy bond feels like, steady, respectful, and real. Your past may have trained you to protect yourself at all costs, but now you're learning something deeper, how to actually experience life, not just endure it. There's also a quiet gratitude forming within you, especially when you think about certain people or moments. Hold on to that feeling. Appreciation has a way of expanding what's already good. You might notice little coincidences, familiar songs, repeating patterns, subtle reminders that seem too aligned to ignore. Stay aware, not everything is random. And most importantly, don't rush. Meaningful things take time to develop beneath the surface before they're visible. What's meant for you is unfolding, even if you can't see it yet. You're building something richer than material comfort, inner peace, understanding, patience, and genuine contentment. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find it easier to let go of old pain too, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Forgiveness is release. This connection is helping you heal deeply. My child, your smile is becoming genuine again. Your laughter is not forced. Your eyes shine differently. People will notice. This glow comes from inner healing. Beloved, there will be moments when you thank heaven silently, just for this connection. Those quiet prayers are heard. Heaven listens to every whisper of your heart. You are not late in life. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Divine timing never fails. My child, you are learning that love does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it walks in quietly and changes everything slowly. That is the most powerful kind. Beloved, do not let fear write stories in your mind. Stay present. Enjoy what you have now. Tomorrow will reveal itself in perfect time. Heaven is pleased with your progress. You are evolving beautifully. You are becoming softer, wiser, stronger. I am Archangel Michael, watching over you. I guard your heart. I protect this bond. No harm will reach what heaven has designed. Your journey is blessed. Your path is illuminated. Your future holds peace. Stay faithful. Stay hopeful. Stay open. More beautiful chapters are coming. This story is only beginning. My child, my beloved, I want you to lean in closer now, because heaven is about to reveal something that will touch your heart in a quiet but powerful way. This younger soul is also here to teach you patience, not the kind that waits with frustration, but the kind that trusts timing. You are learning that not everything needs to happen immediately. Some blessings grow slowly, so they last longer. This connection is one of those blessings. Beloved, you will notice how you no longer feel rushed by life. You are not chasing moments anymore. You are living inside them. Every laugh feels fuller. Every conversation feels meaningful. This presence is a gift. Heaven is teaching you to appreciate now, not just dream about tomorrow. There will be moments when you feel deeply understood without saying much. A look will be enough. A smile will speak volumes. This is soul communication. Words become unnecessary when spirits connect. Cherish these silent understandings. They are rare. My child, this younger soul will also challenge you to see the world differently. You may start enjoying simple things again. A walk, a song, a sunset. Life becomes beautiful in small ways. This is divine awareness. Heaven is opening your eyes to hidden miracles around you. Beloved, you will feel drawn to protect your peace more than ever. You will walk away from drama. You will choose calm over conflict. This wisdom is growing inside you. This connection is strengthening your emotional boundaries. You may feel inspired to become a better version of yourself, not because you feel pressured, but because you feel supported. Growth feels natural when love is present. This is how heaven guides, gently, kindly. My child, understand this truth. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay, but this soul is different. They are not temporary. They are part of your journey. Their role will change over time, but their presence will remain meaningful. Beloved, you are learning to trust happiness again. There comes a quiet shift within you, a moment where you stop bracing for storms that may never arrive. Instead of living on edge, you begin to settle into calm, allowing yourself to experience peace without questioning whether you deserve it. That gentle acceptance, that release of guilt, is where true healing begins to take root. You start to recognize that joy isn't something you have to earn through struggle. It is something you are inherently worthy of. At times, emotion may rise unexpectedly, catching you off guard as you reflect on how much you have endured and how far you have come. Let those feelings surface. They are not signs of weakness, but reflections of growth, quiet evidence that something within you has evolved. Your heart, once guarded, begins to open in softer ways. You find it easier to let go, to understand rather than criticize, to feel more deeply without fear. There's a subtle beauty in this transformation, as if life is gently reshaping you into someone more at ease, with love and connection. You may notice certain people entering your life who see you clearly, not for appearances or achievements, but for the essence of who you are. That kind of recognition reaches places within you that once felt unseen, bringing a sense of comfort you didn't realize you needed. Gradually, you begin to notice life's quieter wonders, the small, meaningful moments that bring unexpected warmth, a shared laugh, a peaceful pause, a fleeting sense of happiness. These become reminders that life can feel light again. You're no longer chasing love or asking for it to stay. Instead, it flows toward you naturally, meeting you where you stand. And in this space, you begin to understand something important. There was never anything broken about you to begin with. You never were. You were just waiting for the right energy to remind you of your worth. Beloved, you will notice your confidence growing. You speak with calm. You walk with purpose. You make decisions without fear. This is divine strength. Heaven is proud of you. You chose growth over bitterness. You chose healing over anger. That choice changed your destiny. I am Archangel Michael, still walking beside you. I protect your steps. I guard your heart. I remove obstacles from your path. Beloved, you will realize how this younger soul makes you feel seen, not for what you have, but for who you are. That recognition heals parts of you that were starving for understanding. You may start believing in miracles again, not big dramatic ones, but small daily miracles, smiles, peaceful moments, unexpected happiness. Heaven works in quiet ways. My child, do not overthink what this connection means. Let it be what it is. Divine things do not need labels. They just need presence and gratitude. Beloved, you are entering a season of emotional abundance. Love is flowing into your life naturally. You are no longer begging for it. You are attracting it. There will be moments when you laugh together and forget time. Those moments are healing. They remind you that life can be joyful. My child, you are not broken. You never were. You were just waiting for the right energy to remind you of your worth. Beloved, you will notice your confidence growing. You speak with calm. You walk with purpose. You make decisions without fear. This is divine strength. Heaven is proud of you. You chose growth over bitterness. You chose healing over anger. That choice changed your destiny. I am Archangel Michael, still walking beside you. I protect your steps. I guard your heart. I remove obstacles from your path. Your future holds peace. Your days will feel lighter. Your nights will feel calmer. Stay open. Stay grateful. Stay faithful. More beautiful moments are on their way. Your story is unfolding perfectly. My child, my beloved, let me guide you further into what heaven wants you to see, because this journey is far from complete. There is something special happening inside your spirit that you may not even notice yet. Your heart is becoming braver. You are no longer afraid to feel deeply. You no longer hide your emotions behind walls. This is courage, not weakness. Heaven is teaching you that love is safe again. Beloved, this younger soul will show you that it is okay to dream without limits. You will find yourself talking about the future with excitement instead of fear. You will imagine things you once believed were impossible. This shift is divine. Heaven is expanding your vision. You were never meant to live small. You may start noticing how you feel calmer around them. Anxiety fades. Overthinking slows down. Your mind finds rest. This peace is not ordinary, it is spiritual. When souls connect at a higher level, the body feels safe. Your nervous system relaxes because your heart feels secure. My child, there will be moments when you realize how much you have changed. You react differently now. You speak with gentleness. You listen with patience. You choose peace even when you could choose anger. This growth is beautiful. Heaven is shaping you. Beloved, your past no longer controls your present. Old wounds are closing. Old memories lose their power. You are finally free. This younger soul came into your life to help you release what you carried for too long. You will feel drawn to pray more, to reflect, to sit in silence. Your connection with heaven is growing stronger. Divine relationships always pull you closer to God. This is alignment. My child, understand this. You are worthy of love exactly as you are. You do not have to change yourself to be accepted. This younger soul sees your true self and still stays. That is sacred. Beloved, there will be times when you both laugh at silly things, moments that seem unimportant but become unforgettable. These small memories will stay with you forever. They are building your story. You may feel inspired to take risks in life, to step out of your comfort zone, to try something new. Heaven is pushing you forward gently. This connection gives you courage. My child, your heart is healing in ways you never imagined. You forgive yourself. You release regret. You stop blaming yourself for the past. There's a quiet kind of freedom that begins to settle in when you finally start choosing yourself, and it changes everything from the inside out. You begin to notice a shift, not just within, but around you. The people entering your life feel different. They listen. They value you. They bring a sense of ease instead of confusion. It's not sandamalist, it's alignment. When your inner state elevates, your surroundings naturally adjust to meet you there. In still moments, you may find yourself feeling deeply thankful without needing to say a word out loud. That silent gratitude carries weight. It grounds you, keeps your heart open, and somehow invites more good into your life. Trust that what lies ahead isn't something to fear. There's a quiet order to things, even when you can't see the full picture yet. Every step forward will meet you with the strength you need. You're also beginning to understand something important. Love doesn't have to come with pain, and peace isn't too much to ask for. Joy is not something you have to earn. It's something you're allowed to experience fully. This awareness is reshaping you. You're starting to trust yourself more, to move with less hesitation, to listen to your instincts without second-guessing. Growth hasn't been easy, but you chose it anyway. You leaned toward healing instead of holding on to what hurt you. That matters. Keep going with that same quiet courage. Things are unfolding, even now, in ways that will soon make sense. Stay open to it.